Hello everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the thumbs up. This is a new event entirely. It has come out again regards to Davido and his new girlfriend Maya. And Davido's alleged new girlfriend, who is Maya, has deleted all her photos and even deactivated her Instagram account after photos of her and Davido was seen making out, and it has actually gone viral. Earlier, that photos were generated on a buzz online, and as it came after they were spotted holding hands, if you could recall, I'd even posted a video of that where Davido and Maya was seen holding hands together at St. Martin, that's in the United States, and it was reported that she even came afterwards to visit him in Lagos and in Ghana between December and January. And of late, it's been making rounds that both of them are having a thing together. And this has brought a lot of questions about Davido's relationship and engagement to his fiancée, Chioma Rowland. And as such, if you go back right now, you wouldn't see any of Maya's account open, and followers can no longer access her Instagram page anymore. And she had over 260,000 followers. And you can see the picture that is Davido and Maya together. So what does this mean, or what is this trying to say? Is it another way of him leaving his engagement, or is it another way of him having fun outside his relationship and this was actually caught on camera unknown to him? Is it like he's having a hidden relationship that he doesn't want Chioma to know? But with this right now, I think it says it all. And who would see this kind of a thing from her fiance and be comfortable with it and like, oh, it's okay, I'm okay with it? This is another thing where it's will come now that a lady who is dating a celebrity, just be rest assured that you need to just keep an open mind. If you've made up your mind to date a celebrity, it's like opening a pot and leaving it open, an empty pot. Just leave it open, don't cover it, because you know that they'll keep dumping something in there. That is how you just open up your heart. Because if you are involved with a celebrity, you should know that they have fans everywhere. There are international people. And irrespective of the fact that whether they are married or engaged, some of them don't remember they have a wife or a fiance back home when they go out on tours and all of that. They just use the opportunity and gallivant. When they come back, they remember that they have a wife and or a fiance in the house. Only few of them are usually faithful. You can imagine, isn't this an embarrassment to even Chioma herself? So is Davido now trying to keep impression that he can't just stick to one woman? Yesterday was his fourth baby mama's celebration. They had the child's birthday celebration. And with all of this, where does Choma still stand? Will she still stand and say this is her fiance? Will she boldly say that? Because it's an embarrassment to her that everybody, the whole world knows that Davido has engaged her, and all the assurance, promises, and every other thing he has said to her and made it public. And then he still goes out there and does things like someone who is single. If he's not ready, why do you have to tie someone down? And that is why it has to do with ladies. Ladies need to be very, very careful, except you have made up your mind that you're ready to take whatever comes your way when you are with a celebrity because it's bound to happen. I said it's only in few cases where you see a faithful celebrity, very few cases. Once they are in a different country or in a different state, and then someone shows up to them, they are carried away and they end up forgetting that they have another responsibility with another woman back home. It's so terrible that Davido will keep doing this. It's like he's now counting his baby mamas. A young guy like him with like five baby mama and even counting because he's even denied his first daughter with one of his one night stand in Ibadan, according to the stories that had been making round. And it's just like he's going around to tell every lady who is available, I am also available. Then why get hooked up to one particular lady or tie her down? There's another way of tying a lady down. Except Choma is comfortable with it or she's okay with the fact that, oh, she still has him as her fiancé and she's okay with it irrespective of what she does. But which woman will be comfortable with a thing like this? Which woman will be okay seeing issues like this every time one guy? Why this is becoming too much? It's just so terrible. Probably he's really playing with this lady's emotions and knowing that he is going back to Choma. But will Choma just sit down and allow this to continue each time he comes back home? She acts like nothing is happening, or is it that they came to an agreement that she should be ready to see things like this? Because no woman in her right senses or a woman who knows what she wants will be comfortable seeing her fiance, not just a boyfriend. If it's a boyfriend, it's even a different thing entirely that you can easily walk away. But there's someone who has proposed to you to get married to you, and then you are now seeing different posts every time, different things. No one even knew that they had gone to this extent. So for this kind of pictures to surface, it means they are really going far with whatever is going on between himself and Maya. And it's so funny because Davido has not even come out to say anything because this picture says it all. It's not like a Photoshop. This is real. There you can see that it's not something that was filtered. This is Davido and Maya put together. It's so unfortunate that it falls back on Choma. Davido has made himself known to ladies that he's available anytime. And so, which serious minded lady would want to settle for a guy who is not just faithful? How many baby mamas does he have right now? And he's still not okay with himself. He's still flying from one place to the other. Why can't some of these celebrities just keep to one woman? Is it hard or is it difficult for a man to stay with one woman? There are some men that are out there that are very faithful, irrespective of their positions in the society, irrespective of how much some of these ladies flaunt themselves around them. They still resist and they are faithful to their wives or their fiancés or their girlfriends back home. But for some of them, it's a no-no. When they fly here, they fly there, they're everywhere. And this is where it will come to some ladies. It's very important for ladies to take note of things like this. Don't take him for a man that you are not married to. It was back then that some guys, you would just get pregnant for them. It's another way that women used to tie a man down, and men fell for it because parents became very aggressive to the point that you can't impregnate my daughter and leave her and walk away. It's not possible. You must take her in as a wife. And then you see that once a lady takes in for a man, he eventually marries her because the parents are not letting go at all. And the ladies are not even letting go. But these days, the reverse is the case. Even if you like, you give birth to 5 children for one man. If he's not ready to settle down with you, he will never do that. And at the end, some of them will tell you, did I ask you to get pregnant for me? They will now push it on the woman and say, you allowed yourself to get pregnant. So what do you want me to do? I will be there for the children. I will ensure I take care of them. And that is it. And he moves on. You would still see that same guy flying with other women around. Things have changed drastically these days. So if any lady is trying to tell herself that I want to take in for a man to keep him, you're only deceiving yourself. And again, if you check out, some ladies have even gotten that into their senses. They're like, well, I know he can't marry me. All I want is just to have his child. And that is all. And some ladies are okay with that. Individual differences. But the general thing is, there is no point. If you really want to settle down, there is no point you take in for a man that has not yet married you. All right, look at Chioma. This is a young lady who was in school and left school to be with Davido. And at the end of it, she had a beautiful son for him. And what happened? Up till now, a man in his own position, at his own age, who knows left from right, who knows what is wrong and what is right, is still flying up and down. When you have a beautiful woman in the house with a beautiful son, he doesn't have any incapabilities. He is capable for every extent of the marriage. This only happens in few cases where you know that the guy is struggling with himself and finances. But Davido has no excuse. Okay, let's ask, what is Davido's excuse now? He doesn't have any. He is just still not ready to sit himself down with one woman. For him, he feels he's still very young. He can do whatever he wants to do as long as he wants it. He can continue. Then whenever he's ready, he would settle down. Looking at Davido, he doesn't look like someone who is ready to settle down today or tomorrow. He still wants to keep playing on his life. A guy who respects a girl he is engaged to would not go to this length, would not go to this extent with another lady, knowing that he is a celebrity and little things go viral and people will have paparazzi following them up and down. And any slightest thing you do, it's taken up immediately, and the next thing you see that on the internet or on the papers. So he knows fully well that this is what surrounds them as celebrities. And instead of him to be very careful and ensure that he does the right thing, he just doesn't care. So I don't know how Chioma is going about this whole thing, or is she bent on just Davido and Davido alone, irrespective of the kind of embarrassment is embarrassing her out there, because it's she that he is embarrassing. He doesn't have any respect for her. A man who has a respect for a lady that he is engaged to, about to get married, would not be doing this kind of a thing outside. Let's take, for instance, he is doing this now. Shoma may not be reacting, or she may be scared to react, or she's just trying to save her relationship. If Choma decides now that she wants to cheat, you would see the reaction from Davido. You would see what his friends and his crew members would do, or their reactions. But now it's okay because he is a man, or is Davido, so he can carry on. But generally, you find out that men that cheat, they keep on cheating. Once their fiancé, girlfriend, or wife goes to cheat, it's going to be a different scenario. They will just stomp that place like the wind is trying to blow off a roof. Why is it that some men feel it's very okay for them to cheat? It's normal. They see it as a thing that is okay for any man to do, so long as you have the money, or you have the appearances, or you have what it takes. Then go on and have more than one lady. But it's not nice. You keep a woman back home and then you travel out, or you move to places. Every other lady that come around you, you are available for them. If you have an unfaithful woman and you're doing this kind of a thing, it's a different case. But not when you have someone who is faithful and waiting out there for you, and all you do is just embarrass the lady. Well, I think it's up to Chioma. All of this said and done, it still boils back to Chioma, because she is the one who has to take the decision. Either she will continue, or she will just be patient and know that this is what she has signed up for. Probably that was exactly what she made up her mind to do in the first place when she decided to have a baby and to even engage herself with Davido. Some people are like that. They will say, Whatever the consequences are, I am ready to take it so long as I'm with him. In some situations, some ladies are just so desperate to be with a particular kind of a guy. No matter what he does out there, they are not bothered so long as he still comes back home to them. That is what some ladies would say. They said, if he likes, let him fly with 10,000 of women out there, he will still come back home to me. But I don't think that should be a thing that people or ladies should just relax and then flow along with any man because you want to be with a man who is cheating on you, who doesn't respect you. When they go out there, people would laugh at Choma in the sense that you are with a guy who is not faithful. He's embarrassing in the sense that he will publicly do things with other women. That means he doesn't have regards for Choma herself. However she intends to go about it, fine and okay. I think that is actually up to her. It's her own life, it's her own decision. But it's so bad that he has a child and he's not even considering that he has kids scattered all around. And he's still not okay. He's still going from one end to the other. Some people are not even scared of contracting one illness or the other. And then you contract it and then you pass it on to the innocent or faithful woman that you have at home. Well, like I said, who knows what Davido is up to? Maybe he's trying to look for a way to make Chioma decide to leave him so that he can move on with his life. Because for things like this, the holding of hands which went public and viral, she didn't even mind. Okay, look, this is even worse to tell you the extent that they have actually gone. It might be another strategy he's pulling right now so that Choma may get fed up and like she's tired of the whole thing and walk away. Then he can move on and know that he is free. You can never tell. There are different ways a man would use to tell a lady he's no longer interested in her. He don't need to say it verbally or come and meet her, confront her and say it. Actions, they say, speak louder than words. It could be his own way of trying to let Chioma know that he is no longer into her or this can't work between them. However they intend to go about it, well, we'll see how all of this would end up, or if Davido decides to settle down, let's see how he intends doing that or who he intends doing that, because right now we can't even hold on to the fact that himself and Chioma are still as strong as they were. All of this is a clear indication that either something is wrong somewhere or Davido just wants to move on and not carry along the whole marriage thing with Chioma. Best known to her. But ladies should just be very careful, except for those who are comfortable with things like this or having to have a relationship or get engaged to a man like this. It's up to them. But on a general note, ladies should just be on their guard, except for a lady who is not ready to settle down, who is still ready to keep flying around with different men. But if you look at things critically these days, men are no longer bothered of you having a child for them. And if you are not ready to find yourself as a baby mama, which is now the name tagged to them, baby mama, then you need to be very careful that you don't get yourself in a mix, in the sense that you take it for a man and the man is not ready to be with you. Think of the child. The child needs the father around. It's always good for both parents to groom up a child. It's good for both parents to watch a child grow. And when a father figure or even a mother figure is missing in the child's life, something is definitely missing. So you want to bring up your child in a way that he will grow knowing that he had his own parents with him. Some kids are messed up today because one of their parents wasn't there for them. Not that they are late, they are still alive, but they just abandoned them. And then when you have just the mother without the father, there is a problem. And when you have just the father without the mother, there's still a problem because each parent has its her own impacts to give up to this child. Parents are very important in a child's life. While some people are just okay being single parents, some ladies, that's what they want. Well, like I said, these are personal decisions for people to take. But for you who know what you really want and you want to settle down, there is no point you rushing and taking for a man. And at the end, some of these men would even deny the pregnancy. I would not want to have anything to do with such ladies. But guys, looking at these pictures right now from Davido and Maya, what are your own thoughts with regards to himself and Chioma? What do you think is going on at the moment? And how do you think, relating back to the fact that he is already engaged, and then look at what is surfacing? This has been on for the past few weeks now. And who knows what is happening back with himself and Chioma. Please, if you have anything to say, you can put that down at the comment section. Please don't forget to hit on the thumbs up. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class, and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class, starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matt Pa, he is the teacher, and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below, so please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matt Pa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube, and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below, so you'll have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matpa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matpa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.